At the dawn of the 20th century, three scientists, working alone in different corners of Europe, stumbled onto the same forbidden truth, and none of them knew they were standing on a buried idea. In dusty laboratories and dimly lit studies, biology was stuck. Plants bred unpredictably. Traits vanished, then reappeared generations later like ghosts. No theory could explain why. Heredity felt like chaos, an unsolved riddle whispered through bloodlines. In Amsterdam, Hugo de Vries stared at evening primroses that refused to behave. In Germany, Karl Korenz cross-pollinated peas, confused by numbers that wouldn't smooth out. In Austria, Erich von Tschermak repeated experiments with mounting frustration. Again and again, patterns emerged, clean, mathematical, impossible to ignore. Something was wrong with biology's story. Then came the moment of unease. Each man reached into old journals searching for answers. And there it was. A thin paper, decades old. Written by a quiet monk who had died unnoticed. Gregor Mendel. In 1866, inside a monastery garden, Mendel had counted peas with monastic patience. Round or wrinkled, yellow or green. He tracked inheritance not as a blur, but as ratios, rules, laws. He published them, and the world walked past. Now, in 1900, the past came roaring back. De Vries recognized it first. Korenz followed, stunned. Tschermak confirmed it. Independently, they had rediscovered the same truth. Traits don't blend into nothing. They travel intact, hidden, waiting. Heredity wasn't mystical. It was structured. Biology cracked open. Suddenly life could be counted, predicted, tested. Invisible units, what we would later call genes, governed inheritance with ruthless consistency. The randomness vanished. Order stood beneath the living world. But there was tension, too. Who deserved credit? The living scientists? Or the monk who never saw recognition? Korenz insisted Mendel be named. De Vries hesitated. Science argued with itself even as it transformed. And in that argument, modern genetics was born. From that moment forward, biology was no longer just observation. It was inheritance, probability, destiny written in cells. Mendel's laws became the skeleton key, unlocking chromosomes, DNA, evolution, medicine itself. A forgotten monk changed how humanity understands life. And the most unsettling part? The truth was always there, waiting, ignored, until the world was finally ready to see it. If this story sparked something in you, take a moment to like, share, and subscribe, and tell me in the comments, what other hidden moments in science should we uncover together?